Welcome to the PDC PAC, and thank you for joining us at the CSUSB Palm Desert Campus's 9th Annual Student Convocation. My name is Lacey Kendall, and I am the broadcast media consultant to Pause Radio and a communication studies faculty member here on the Palm Desert campus, and I'll also serve as your MC for this evening for this beautiful convocation event. We are so glad that all of you could join us here tonight, and we are very excited to kick off a brand new school year. CSUSB's Palm Desert campus recognizes that our campus sits on the territory and ancestral land of the Cahuilla Band of Mission Indians and the Cahuilla people. We thank them for their strength and for their resilience in protecting this land, and we recognize that every member of the PDC community has benefited and continues to benefit from the use and the occupation of this land since the university's founding. Consistent with our values of community and diversity, we have a responsibility to acknowledge and make visible the campus's relationship to Native peoples. By offering this land acknowledgement, we affirm Native American sovereignty and will work to hold CSUSB PDC more accountable to the needs of Native Americans and to indigenous peoples. Now, at this time, I'd like you to please join me in singing the national anthem as recorded by PDC alumna Samantha Valdez.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Ms. Valdez, for your performance this evening. I would now like to introduce to you Dr. Jake Zhu, the Dean of the Palm Desert campus of CSUSB.
Thank you, Lacey. Hello, good evening. I'm Jake Drew, Dean of the CSUSB Palm Desert campus, a comprehensive public four-year institution that confers bachelor's, master's, and a doctoral degree in educational leadership. We are joined today, both in person and virtually, by many campus leaders, including our president, provost, vice presidents, academic deans, divisional AVPs, many faculty and staff members, community leaders, friends of the Palm Desert campus, including distinguished members of the Palm Desert Campus Advancement Board, as well as the members of the Cal State University Associates. Students, everyone is here to support you as you begin or continue your journey at CSUSB. Students, along with our outstanding faculty and staff, I encourage you to familiarize yourself with the deans of your chosen field. Campus leadership, we are all here to support you. Please direct your attention to the screen as we recognize campus leadership. Dr. Tomas D. Moranes, President. Dr. Rafiq Mohammed, Interim Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. Dr. Sam Sodakar, Vice President, Information Technology Services, Chief Information Officer, and Administrator in charge of Administration and Finance. A very long title. Mrs. Robin Phillips, Vice President, Human Resources. Dr. Paz Alvarez, Vice President, Student Affairs. Mr. Robert Nava, Vice President, University Advancement and Executive Director, CSUSB Philanthropic Foundation. Dr. Renin Zhuang, Dean, College of Arts and Letters. Dr. Tomas Gomez Arias, Dean of the Jack H. Brown College of College and Public Administration. Dr. Chilaka Danwachuku, Dean, College of Education. Dr. Sastri Panchula, Dean, College of Natural Sciences. Dr. Christina Haisinja, Interim Dean, College of Social and Behavioral Sciences. Rachel Beach, Associate Vice President, Enrollment Management. Dr. Kelly Campbell, Vice Provost for Academic Affairs. Dr. Kevin Grisham, Interim Associate Vice President, Faculty Affairs and Development. Dr. Dara Graham, Associate Vice President, Student Affairs, and the Dean of Students. Dr. Dorota Hasinga, Associate Provost for Academic Research and Dean of Graduate Studies. Dr. Molly Springer, Associate Vice President, Student Success and Educational Equity. Dr. Adrian Stevens, Associate Vice President of Advancement. Also, we have two students here, Sarah Lopez, the Vice President of CSUSB ASI, and also Jason Devalos, we're going to introduce them as they speak. Now, it is my distinct honor to introduce the fourth president of California State University, San Bernardino, and a passionate advocate for higher education and student success, Dr. Tomas D. Moranes.
Thank you, Jake. Good evening. Buenas noches. And a very, very special welcome to the members of the Palm Desert Campus Advancement Board and Cal State University Associates members. Convocation is indeed the formal launch of our university year. So it is my great pleasure to join you today in celebrating the beginning of the 36th academic year in Palm Desert history. Our faculty and staff form a remarkable community of outstanding educators, skilled associates, and inspiring leaders who are dedicated to student success, your success, This campus has a special history. It is here because just over 36 years ago, the people of the Coachella Valley had a vision and reached out to the CSU Chancellor's office. We need a university in the Coachella Valley, they said, and they succeeded. Valley students now have access to the resources of a large, comprehensive university, coupled with the supportive environment of a majority of classes being smaller sized and unique opportunities to engage with our incredible faculty. So where are we today in fall of 2022? 2,243 students are enrolled in more than one course at the Palm Desert campus. 113 faculty are teaching one or more courses at the Palm Desert campus. In addition, PDC has 8 tenure-track faculty members specifically appointed for the campus. The Palm Desert campus itself is now an impressive 169 acres. We use an additional 3,368 square feet separately to house our iHub across Cook Street. Here at the PDC, we are focused on student success, meaning our students have a great experience while in school, but more critically, graduate with degrees that will serve their lives and the region. We are focused on growing and creating academic programs that address regional and national needs. Finally, we are focused on thoughtful, responsible growth strategies that follow a master plan that will grow this campus to be able to serve 8,000 students as a destination university. So my fellow Coyotes, the residents of the Coachella Valley, believe in you, believe in the future of this region, and believe that access to public higher education improves lives and whole communities. This campus is proof of their investment in you. For our returning students and those entering your final months before graduation, welcome back. It is great to see you again. And for those of you getting an initial taste of Coyote life as a first year or transfer student, let me say you have made a wise choice to attend CSUSB. We are proud that the Palm Desert campus is a 4-year, full-service campus here in the Coachella Valley, and that we can offer you the same academic experience here at Palm Desert as we can at San Bernardino. But if you do need to access the San Bernardino campus for any reason, for example, to access a wider array of physical equipment for a class or program, we now offer the free Sunline Transit 10 commuter link to easily transport CSUB students between both our campuses. We have a lot to applaud here at Palm Desert campus. Last year, we celebrated the campus's 35th anniversary. It was a year filled with special events, including an ad campaign to raise the university's profile in the Coachella Valley. We continue to expand the academic offerings available here. Our recent program additions include hospitality management, cybersecurity, entrepreneurship, social work, kinesiology, and child development. The efforts of State Assembly members Chad Mays and Eduardo Garcia to secure funds for a new building at Palm Desert campus have proven successful. $79 million allocated in the 2022-23 California state budget. Yes. When the building is completed, it will add 23,700 square feet. It will serve as a student center building, will be able to accommodate up to 4,000 students, and is designed for maximum flexibility as the campus continues to grow. It will provide enhanced student services and support and better position the campus to continue serving underrepresented and first-generation Coachella Valley students. I also want to thank the City of Palm Desert and Mayor Jan Harnick for her leadership and advocacy in securing this state funding, Joe Wallace and the Coachella Valley Economic Partnership also provided the support that made this project a reality. At the end of the day, the legislature, the governor, Chad Mays, Eduardo Garcia, and other leaders are really investing in the Coachella Valley, are investing in you, are investing in the CSUSB Palm Desert community. Thank you to all the organizations that supported this effort for our campus. We have also received generous support from donors in the community to enhance our Palm Desert campus programs. The hospitality program received $1.5 million from the Park family to endow scholarships and programs for students majoring in hospitality. Charles and Priscilla Porter have provided over $50,000 to enhance teaching resources for Coachella Valley teachers and students. Linda Simmons, one of our valued alumni, contributed $50,000 for scholarships to the Palm Desert campus. And the Hubbard Foundation supported student wellness, health, with a gift of $50,000 to the Palm Desert Campus Health Center. Additionally, we have received grants to empower our Nursing Street Medicine program and the College Assistant Migrant Program, or CAMP. Street medicine services vulnerable populations in the valley through nurse clinics and other outreach programs, a valuable no-cost service to those most economically in need of basic necessity. CAMP assists students who are migratory or seasonal farm workers or children of such workers enrolled in their first year of undergraduate students. So it's not just about the scholarship, it's not just about the money, it's not just about the check that our students may receive, but it's an affirmation that these donors, these foundations have in your education. It's an affirmation and a validation that you, once earn your degree, will assume leadership roles here in the Coachella Valley. Critical for this development, for the development of this region. So let's celebrate these achievements with a round of applause. To our newest Coyotes, know that there are abundant resources available to support you academically and personally, all accessible both online, by phone, or in person. I'm pleased that our dean took the time to introduce our administrative leadership. I encourage you as students, both continuing students and of course our new entrants, our new transfer students, and freshman students, to get to know your faculty. We have incredible faculty at Cal State San Bernardino. And in fact, many of our faculty who hold office hours are waiting for you to be in touch with them. want to interact with you, want to serve as advisors and mentors to you. But they're not going to tap you on the shoulder. You need to reach out to them. You need to approach this college education, this journey that you're embarking on as a consumer. How much am I going to get out of this experience at Cal State San Bernardino Palm Desert campus? And indeed, you should know that our faculty, our staff, our administrative and academic leadership, what they're all about is helping you as students. I encourage you to visit our Career Center early, to really begin to think about what's going to be your next chapter after you graduate. Don't wait for your senior year to begin exploring those options. Don't forget, get to know your academic advisor and meet with them regularly. Begin thinking about possible study abroad opportunities. I really encourage each and every one of you to have a study abroad experience, to visit our International Center, to begin to explore and to visualize yourself spending a summer, a semester abroad. We have students in November in our Model UN program going to Japan to compete in our Model UN program. If you are so inclined, I would encourage you to reach out to our director of the Model UN program. We have students this past summer who spent 4 weeks in London with one of our outstanding faculty members. Think about visualizing yourself spending the summer in London, where you can visit Germany and Spain and France, and or perhaps joining our faculty member who is planning to take students to South Africa this summer. These are just wonderful opportunities that you can actually access. If you think about it, you plan, you visit the financial aid office, you develop a financial aid package that will get you there. And once you're there, your life will be forever changed. Your life will be forever changed. And you can do it. You can do it, believe me. So I really take appeal to you. At CSUSB, we define the future. And with your hard work, dedication, and determination as a foundation, our faculty and staff can help you pursue your dreams and realize a bright and rewarding future. Because your success is our success. And now it is your time. Today you are Coyotes, which means you are preparing for tomorrow. You are role models for your siblings, your cousins, your friends. You're paving the way. So I really congratulate you. I thank you for being here tonight. I thank you and I welcome you to this wonderful CSUSB community. Thank you and best of luck.
Thank you, President Morales, for your words tonight. It's now my pleasure to introduce to you our interim provost and vice president for academic affairs. Please welcome Dr. Rafiq Muhammad.
Take this off. Hi, everyone. All right. Before I get to what I'm supposed to say, I have a little housekeeping to take care of. You may have heard Dean Zhu referred to the Jack H. Brown College in a very special way. Obviously, it seems clear that he was once a member of that particular college community before he came out here to lead the PDC. And while I don't begrudge him for his enthusiasm, he did forget to mention that we have another named college at CSUSB, and that is the Rodriguez-Watson. I shortened it for you, Dean Damochuku. The Rodriguez-Watson College of Education. And I just wanted to bring that up for a couple of reasons. One, to publicly chastise the dean here for his enthusiasm. He's supposed to be a neutral party. But also, I wanted to bring that up because I wanted to emphasize, well, first of all, I don't know if you all know how a college is named. Colleges aren't just named whimsically. People have to give a lot of money to get their name on a college. And the reason people give that kind of money to get their name on a college isn't because they like the dean, isn't because they like the president, although they ought to. It's certainly not because they like me. It's because they are dedicated to the success of our students and believe in the mission of CSUSB. And so I just wanted to bring that up, that we have a couple of named colleges on our campus which show that our external community is deeply invested in providing and supporting excellent education for students both in San Bernardino and the Coachella Valley. And in fact, the PDC is probably the greatest testament to a community's willingness to support education, because this whole place was built with support for the community. So I just wanted to bring that up. And one last little piece, Adrian, I see you there. There is a $200 million capital campaign underway on our campus, and that is all about getting more resources to invest in the success of our students here at PDC and at the San Bernardino campus. So thank you for getting all that money to us, Adrian. Okay, now that I'm in sufficient trouble because the president is going to be angry with me for going off script, my apologies. Good evening, everyone, and welcome again to the new academic year. It's truly my pleasure to be here to provide you with this welcome and join you in this festive event. This academic year, we are excited to welcome approximately 400 new students to CSUSB's Palm Desert campus. Of those 400 new students, about 135 are first-time freshmen, and my powers of higher math tell me that about 260 are transfer students. So let's give a round of applause to all of the new students. As President Morales stated, our goal is to provide a comprehensive and innovative learning experience to all of our students here that prepares them not just for academic success, but for success when they venture out into the world beyond the PDC. This preparation includes innovative and engaging coursework, as well as hands-on educational experiences that allow our students to put their acquired skills to use and to build new skills. Last year, for example, PDC students conducted research on the Salton Sea and presented their findings at a Salton Sea Authority board meeting. Their project featured qualitative interviews with residents to uncover prominent cultural narratives concerning the Salton Sea and its impact. And I wish I had known that when I first got here. I was able to get in touch with some of those students when I first arrived at San Bernardino at CSUSB 7 years ago, because for the first couple years I was here, I thought it was Salt and Sea. And that's not right. It's Salton Sea. So my apologies. Other things our students have done: the History Club volunteered to assist with the Coachella Valley's History Museum's Living History Festival. This event featured exhibits, old-fashioned games, and unique performances that spotlighted local historical figures. Several PDC students from our hospitality management program traveled to New York to participate in HX, the hotel experience. Presented November 14th and 15th at the Javits Center in New York City, this trade show featured conference breakout sessions, networking opportunities, and exhibits of the latest products and services. PDC is home to the Pause radio station, and our students had the opportunity to collaborate with the Boys and Girls Club to create content including broadcasts, brochures, videos, and promotion materials to advance the outreach and impact of that nonprofit organization. The Concrete Desert Review, the PDC student-led literary magazine, was awarded a top honor by the National Council of Teachers of English. The publication serves as a literary platform for diverse perspectives to showcase student work. These things are just a taste of the experiences and achievements of our PDC students, and I'd like to recognize that right now. To echo President Morales, participation in opportunities like these provide vibrant and memorable student life experiences and broaden student development on campus and beyond. Therefore, I encourage our new students to take advantage of these opportunities, as well as the many academic resources that are available to you here at the Palm Desert campus. For your academic support, PDC offers the Student Success Studio, referred to as S3 for short. It's a wonderful and beneficial resource. The S3 Center offers instructional support, including tutoring, workshops, and study sessions, and houses small group meeting spaces. Lastly, please don't hesitate to reach out to the amazing PDC faculty and staff for guidance and answers to your questions. As President Morales mentioned, any question you may have, don't be afraid to ask it, because we have people here who are dedicated to answering those questions. If it's a curriculum-based question, a course-based question, your professors have office hours, and they're eager for you to drop by and ask them questions. If you have questions about financial aid, questions about advising, we have people here who can help you with those questions. Don't be shy. You have a right to be here, and you have a right to ask those questions and to have them answered. In closing, I would like to congratulate and extend my thanks to the entire PDC campus community and our external partners for your incredible achievements, vigorous efforts, and your valued support. Your collective efforts are reflected in one of CSUSB's most prized national awards, CollegeNet's Annual Social Mobility Index. Cal State San Bernardino ranked number 6 in the nation among more than 1,500 universities on the annual 2021 Social Mobility Index, rising from the number 7 spot in 2020 and from the number 39 spot in 2016. This Social Mobility Index measures the extent to which a four-year college or university educates more economically disadvantaged students at lower tuition and graduates them into good-paying jobs. Well done, everyone. It is truly a treat to be here with you all. I'm excited to get the new academic year started. I wish you nothing but the best of success. And again, if you ever need support or help, feel free to reach out to the amazing faculty and staff here and at the San Bernardino campus. Have a good night.
Thank you, Provost Mohammed, for welcoming our students this evening. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce to you our Vice President for Student Affairs, and that is Dr. Paz Oliveres.
Good evening, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here with all of you tonight. As your Vice President for Student Affairs, again, it's a pleasure to personally congratulate all of our new students on your admission to CSUSB, and welcome back all of our returning students. How many of you are new students today, coming up back this fall? Wonderful. Welcome. And where are our returning students? All right, we've got some of you out there. Welcome back. We know that there are a number of colleges and universities for you to attend, and we are just so excited that you've chosen to be part of the Coyote family. I'd also like to say welcome and congratulations to all the family members and guests of our students who joined us today. We realize that it takes a village for our students to succeed educationally, and everyone in this room has had a hand in their success. That includes all the faculty and staff who are here. Where are all our faculty and staff? All right, these are all your supports, okay? Thank you for being here and joining us this evening. I know it's been mentioned a number of times already that there are just so many faculty and staff that are here on campus to support you. So you just saw those hands. They're here. You're going to have tabling after this. So please make sure that you take advantage of all of that. As I said, it really does take a village to support our student success. And again, want to thank everyone for everything you've already done to support our students and that you will continue to do to support our student success. Students, again, welcome to another year at CSUSB's Palm Desert campus. You should know that our mantra here is at CSUSB is one university, 2 campuses, and you are sure to have a wonderful and engaging experience no matter where you enroll. We know that a lot of our PDC students also take classes on the San Bernardino campus, so know that you've got access to supports in both places. Given what we've all been through over the last few years, sharing space and taking time to come together for moments like this to celebrate you, our students, is especially meaningful. Honestly, I could not be more thrilled to be with you today because this is such an exciting time to be a Coyote. As was already stated, the campus was just awarded $79 million to build a brand new student services building here at PDC. And this project will not only change the face and culture of the Palm Desert campus, but it will also serve as a space for us to engage members of the local community. We're so thrilled that you've chosen to join the Coyote family, and we also want to remind you that there's a whole team of dedicated staff and faculty here to support your success during your time at CSUSB's Palm Desert campus. I'm also excited to be here with you this evening to share a little bit about the amazing work being done by the Division of Student Affairs to ensure that you are able to engage in both in-person and virtual programs and services this year to serve your needs and support your success at CSUSB. More than 10 of our departments in the Division of Student Affairs have staff working daily at PDC to provide programs and services to support and engage our students. However, all 25 departments in our division are currently available to serve you virtually and are always here to serve your needs. We understand the importance of your academic and professional development. We aim to support your success during and after college and work hard to provide you with leadership opportunities, hands-on learning, and ways for you to get involved at CSUSB. We want to help you get the most out of your college experience. In the Division of Student Affairs, our goal is to support your personal, professional, and academic success through programs focused on student life and leadership, health and wellness, and student success. We also have our basic needs program that can address any needs you have around food, housing, or financial insecurity. Our Den Food Pantry is currently open on site here at the Palm Desert campus, so please don't hesitate to make a weekly visit to get free food and hygiene items. That is all available to you. There are no questions asked, so please feel free to go in anytime to get those items. We want to make sure that you have all the basic needs met so that you can be a successful student. I also encourage you to take advantage of everything that our division has to offer. If you're not sure where to start, and that's actually both the Division of Student Affairs and many of our academic departments also post their programming on Coyote Connection. So you can go there to find events and learn about all the student clubs, organizations, and lots of different programs that take place both in person and online throughout the semester. You can access Coyote Connection on your My Coyote portal. So if you've gone into your portal and you see there's a girl in a yellow shirt looking at her phone, just click right there and look at events, and you're going to see probably, I know most weeks I look on, there's like 100 events that you can look at, and many of them are virtual. Some of them are happening in person on the two campuses, so check that out because that's a great place to find out what's going on every week. This fall, the Palm Desert campus will continue to host Coyote Hour programs held on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which happen to from 12 to 12:50. During this time, there's usually most students don't have classes during this time, so this is really an opportunity for you to explore any programs that you might be interested in, try something different, and also connect with your fellow Coyotes. I also want to encourage you to follow the Division of Student Affairs on Instagram. You can find us at CSUSB Student Affairs, and this gives you an opportunity to stay up to date with all of our in-person and virtual programs and events from all of our areas, including our Student Health Center, our counseling and psychological services, which you have access to both here in person on campus, as well as ASI and our Rancho Mirage Student Center, again, on campus here, as well as programs and services for veteran students, undocumented students, and students with disabilities. Again, all available right here on campus. And you can also access a lot of their services virtually if you like. I also, of course, want to encourage you to visit our career counselor, Oscar. I know I just saw you up there. There's Oscar. Look, wave one more time, Oscar, so everybody sees you. Okay. Sorry, I know I'm going to send all these students your way, Oscar. I know I did this to you last year, too. But Oscar is your career counselor here on campus. You can access services at the San Bernardino campus as well, but he's your guy right here on site. He's a very busy man because we have a lot of students that come his way, but he is really your person who can help you do that career exploration that the president just mentioned and make sure that you don't wait until you're about to graduate to get information about how to find a job on campus, how to get connected with local work and internship opportunities, and just help you explore majors, right? A lot of students come in with a certain major in mind, and a lot of times people change that major. So he can help you kind of think through some of those things and determine the best academic and career path to suit your talents and interests. Folks from a lot of these areas are going to be tabling here, as I already mentioned. So please make sure to connect with them to learn more about how they can support your success during your time here at CSUSB and beyond. Of course, we're encouraging as you've already heard, to get involved during your time here at CSUSB. A great way to do that is by working while you're during your time on campus. We encourage you to get a job on campus. At CSUSB, There are lots and lots of jobs on campus for you to choose from. When you visit the tables today, I encourage you to ask folks if they're hiring, because a lot of our different areas are still hiring right now. There are lots and lots of benefits to on-campus employment. These job opportunities give you an opportunity to both get academic and professional advantages when you enter the workforce after graduation, not to mention the convenience and flexibility of having a job on campus. We know a lot of students commute, they're rushing off to get to another job off campus. Imagine if your job is right here, right? You can come right between classes, before, after classes, and your employer is going to be a lot more sensitive to the fact that you're a student, right? So we really, really want to encourage you to consider working on campus during your time as a student here. There are lots and lots of different jobs throughout our division and all across campus that are currently hiring, so don't hesitate to start looking. You can find all the listings for on-campus jobs currently available by logging into your My Coyote. That's like your main resource for everything. By clicking on Handshake to create an account and start searching. So if you haven't already looked at that, you should definitely click on Handshake. Again, you can find that in your My Coyote portal and start looking for those opportunities. As many of us have mentioned already, academic success is a partnership between you and the university, and we are here to help you every step along the way. So please do not hesitate to ask for assistance from members of the CSUSB community, including peers, faculty, and staff. Take an active role in your education. I really can't stress this enough. I think you've kind of heard that from both the president and from the provost. You've worked very hard to get to this point, but earning a degree is going to take a lot more work. I think all those continuing students that you already know that. But it's going to take perseverance and determination. But remember, you do not have to do this by yourself, right? We are here to help. And helping you succeed is really a team effort. You've got lots of departments, faculty, staff, campus-wide collaborative efforts that happen all throughout the year to ensure that you're provided with the best resources, services, and programs. Our new student convocation is really your official welcome into the CSUSB community. And just as commencement celebrates the completion of your academic journey, convocation commemorates your beginning. So today, take a moment to reflect on what it took for you to get here. It's your hard work and dedication that's provided you with a bright future of endless possibilities. Embarking on the college experience is a new and exciting time. We understand that this transition can be challenging, but please remember that we are here to support you on this journey. Stay connected and get involved. You've heard this many times already during your time at CSUSB, and talk to the students that are involved, because those students can give you a lot of great advice, and some of them are here. You're going to hear from some of them tonight. And again, follow us on social media to get all the latest information. That's one of those places you know you're always looking, so it's a good place to kind of have that information right at your fingertips. I'm also going to make a little plug for you to follow me on Instagram at CSUSB VPSA, because I also like to post a lot of information, stories, and also encourage you to attend my Tea with the VP events. When you see those coming up, there is always food there. So you should come out and check those out when they happen. I usually do those at least once a semester. And that's really an opportunity for you to come by and let me know how things are going, right? It's an opportunity for you to tell me what we're doing well and things that we can do better, right? So come by, say hello, grab a snack, and let me know how we're doing and how we can help and support your success. So with that, once again, I just want to say congratulations on taking this important step towards your future. Want to, of course, wish you the best of luck as you embark on your journey. And again, thank you all so much for being here. Go Yotes! Thank you.
Thank you, Vice President Oliveras. And at this time, I'd like to bring back up to the podium the Dean of the Palm Desert campus of CSUSB, Dr. Jake Zhu.
I just want to thank our campus leaders to really come to support us, support our students, faculty, staff. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for all the contributions you have over the years, and we really built a great, great campus. Good evening. Can we do better? Good evening. Welcome, new and returning students, distinguished members of the campus administration, faculty, staff, family members, friends of the Palm Desert campus. Students, I'm so glad that you made the decision to attend PDC. Our dedicated faculty and staff and the Coachella Valley community are here to help you succeed. Palm Desert campus is a unique and special place. It is located in a world-class destination it is safe, and it's beautiful. The existing campus has been built by our generous community members, all 9 Coachella Valley cities and philanthropic organizations. We are especially grateful to the city of Palm Desert for their generous donation of the land on which we sit, and for their continued support. The campus may be small in size, but the support we receive from the Cal State system, from the San Bernardino campus, and our community is enormous. The faculty and staff at Palm Desert campus are extremely dedicated and bring a wealth of knowledge and experience to our students. They are passionate about student success and growing the campus to serve the needs of our students. They are deeply connected with students and continuously strive to enhance their experience at PDC. This year, as the Provost mentioned, the California legislature approved a $79 million, and the President mentioned that also in his speech, $79 million budget request for a new student center building at Palm Desert campus. This building will provide enhanced student service and help position the campus to grow. We cannot wait for the new building to open. You may have heard the university announcement of the $200 million comprehensive campaign, and the Provost just mentioned in his speech, PDC has an ambitious goal to raise $22 million to enhance our academic programs, to elevate our student experience and ensure their success, to support faculty, their research, and to increase our service capacity and physical structures. And some exciting news coming this year. To support student success, we will distribute iPad bundles to all incoming transfer and first-time freshman students. The President mentioned the camp program. We also have, thanks to the work of our student affairs colleagues, we also have the Educational Opportunity Center program that will be able to connect adult students who are qualified to enter into the college with the opportunity to come back to college. Our Student Success Studio, as the Provost mentioned, will be enhanced with the support from 3 new hired College Possible coaches to help students succeed. This is actually thanks to the university administration to allocate funds to support that effort. Our hospitality program will take students to New York City hotel show and conference again in November, and on a study abroad trip to Italy next March. As members of the PDC PAC, we want to see students to be active and engaged both on and off campus. Follow our social media platforms, read our campus newsletters to find out ways to involve. Students, I encourage you to follow all the advice given you today by our campus leaders on navigating college. It will help you to become better prepared and more successful during your time at PDC. Recently, I read an article by a professor who gave 3 pieces of non-academic advice to his students, to his college students. I found them very interesting. I'd like to share this with our students today. Learn to communicate clearly and honestly. Learn to take charge of your health. Learn how to manage your money. All this will help you to succeed as you navigate through your educational journey and in life as you build your career and family. Central to our university's mission is student success. At PDC, we transform lives by creating a dynamic, student-centered learning community that aspires to create transformational opportunities that nurture and sustain the intellectual, environmental, economic, and the cultural richness of Coachella Valley. When students come to PDC, we want to make sure that they receive a quality education with a meaningful degree. They will have an unforgettable college experience, and it will provide the resources they need to achieve success by working closely with our San Bernardino colleagues, our local cities, organizations, PDC supporters, and friends. We want to make sure all of our students graduate in 4 years with minimal debt, and that you learn the necessary skills for success in life, in your career, and in life. I would like to thank our university leaders, faculty, staff, and our generous community for their continuous support of the Palm Desert campus. It truly means a lot to have your support, and we all appreciate very much. Thank you to all those who worked to prepare and plan and execute the events today to make it a success. Students, study hard, stay safe, and enjoy your time at PDC, where we define the future. Coyotes.
Thank you, Dean Chu. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you your Associated Students Incorporated Vice President, Sarah Lopez.
Hello, everyone. How you guys doing? I'm so excited to be here. My name is Sarah Lopez, and I have the honor to serve as your ASI Vice President for the Palm Desert campus. It's been about 10 years since someone has been in this position, so you have no idea the honor and privilege it is to be up here with all of you tonight. Just so I could share a little bit about me, I graduated from Coachella Valley High School in 2011. Do we have any alum in here? Any Coachella Valley alum? Later that fall, I attended CSUSB and lived on campus. I still remember that feeling of being a freshman on campus. My heart was beating out of my chest. FOMO, because there was so much going on. For those of you that don't know what FOMO is, it's fear of missing out. I felt like I was gonna miss out on something. And nervous because I was living on my own for the first time in my life. I remember going in with high hopes. I was going to join clubs on campus, maybe join a sorority, and I definitely thought about studying abroad. My plans took a turn because, unfortunately, I got into a relationship with someone who was abusive. My grades started dropping, which put me in academic probation. I started pushing away all of my friends, I stopped eating, and I stopped doing all the things that I loved. I won't go into detail, but this relationship got so bad that I had no other choice but to withdraw from all of my classes and move back home to be as far away from him as possible. My college dream that I had for myself ended, and it was time for me to focus on getting a job. Now, I know COVID was hard for a lot of us, but in a way, the COVID lockdown was a huge blessing for me. I hadn't really thought about going back to school. I thought that that goal was over for me. But when I found out that all campuses were online during COVID, I thought maybe there's a chance for me to aim for this again. I enrolled at College of the Desert as a full-time college student, and all of my focus was towards my classes. To my surprise, and I really mean surprise when I say this, I got a letter in the mail saying that I was on the Dean's List fall 2020. I had no idea what, thank you. I had no idea what the Dean's List was. I really thought I was in trouble. It's true. When I read that I got a 4.0 for the first time ever in my academic career, it just exploded my want to keep aiming for this goal and finally get my BA. 8 years after dropping out, I realized that I have a chance to experience college the way I wanted to the first time. So I applied to CSUSB. I got accepted and decided that this is going to be my second chance to make things happen. Can you guys guess what I did? Well, I got myself out of academic probation and improved my CSUSB GPA. I joined the Palm Desert Campus History Club, so shout out to History Club. I see you guys out there. And I joined a sorority, Zeta Tau Alpha. I clearly remember meeting with Avi, which she's on YouTube watching us right now, so hi, Avi. I clearly remember meeting with Avi, telling her that I want to do more. I want to be involved with my school. What else can I do? And she mentioned that ASI was going to have elections at the end of the semester, and they're looking for a vice president for PDC. I had no idea what that meant at the time, but it sounded like a lot of fun. College is said to be the greatest time of your life, that the bestest friends you'll ever have are through college. Although I wish I could tell you guys that it's going to be easy, it probably won't be. But here are a couple of tips to keep in mind as you continue on this academic journey. 1, surround yourself with good people. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, so choose wisely." Number 2, live in the moment. Life is so short. Before you know it, it's going to be time to graduate. Make sure you live for the now and create beautiful memories. When we have events, come to them. Number 3, exercise. Exercise improves and supports your mental and emotional well-being. Exams are stressful, so move that body to let that tension out. Number 4, get out of your comfort zone. If anything, this is a time to make mistakes. This is the time to take chances. So get out of your comfort zone and create extraordinary things. I challenge you students to use your voice this semester. Number 5, start or join a club. There's more people like you around you. You just don't know it yet. Take that step to come together and create a community. And number 6, use the dozens of resources we have on our campus to take care of you. You are so important. Without you, we wouldn't be here. Associated Students Incorporated is here for you as well as the resources all around you. I'm a non-traditional transfer student coming back to college. You have no idea how scary that was for me, but I took the chance and now look where I'm at. I went from academic probation to getting accepted into the psychology honors program. I went from being a transfer student who wasn't involved to being the ASI president or vice president for the Palm Desert campus. So success is possible, but you have to take that first step. As I finish off my welcome to you, I want you all to know you can reach out to me if you have any questions or if you want to get involved with us at ASI. Suggestions, opinions, innovative ideas, whatever it might be, let us hear it. As the ASI Vice President for the Palm Desert campus, your voice is my voice. Not only do we want you involved, but we want you to be represented. Thank you so much for being here, Yodis. I'm so excited for this year and to continue my journey with this pack. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. And at this time, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Jason Devalos. He is a pre-nursing student and today's student speaker.
Tell me, and I forget. Teach me, and I remember. Involve me, and I will learn. This quote from Benjamin Franklin may refer to academics, but I believe it also speaks truth to the campus community. My name is Jason Devalos, a second-year pre-nursing student here at PDC. To those of you joining us for your first year, welcome to PDC. For those of you returning, welcome back. But before we continue on with our exciting festivities tonight, I would first like to speak on the importance of student engagement. Through my short time here at PDC, I have found my niche here on campus by actively participating in our campus community. I can clearly remember starting my first day here at PDC. After all, it was only a year ago. Although I was eager to begin my college education, I was still intimidated by starting at a new school and finding my place on campus. Just like most of the first years, I took a freshman seminar class, USTD 1000A, and as you might have seen already, it is required that you attend at least 10 on-campus events. Now, me being the overachiever that I am, I told myself that I would attend any and every campus event that I could. I had my eyes set on a grade, but I quickly realized that these on-campus events were worth more than just my grade. It helped me grow closer to the PDC community. I made friends around campus. I found study partners who I could rely on in my courses, and I acquainted myself with staff. This was when I truly felt that I was part of the pack. My involvement on campus even paved the way for other opportunities off campus, but I admit that involvement takes some bold risk. During my first year, a new position opened on the University Honors Program Club board for PDC coordinator. Despite me being a freshman honor student, I decided to take that chance anyway, and I applied for the position. Now, to my surprise, I was the only student to apply for the position. And after meeting with the honors board, I was sworn in. Since then, I have had the pleasure of planning the expansion of the honors community here at PDC and have hosted on-campus events myself. And I will continue this work as treasurer for the club this year. While we might not be lucky enough to be the only ones to apply in every situation, it still never hurts to take a chance on yourself. Before we part tonight, I would like to mention one last personal anecdote about risk. This past year, I heard of a healthcare internship program called Health Career Connection. And now, again, as a first-year student applying to this highly selective national program that provides undergraduate and graduate students with health internships all across the country, I wasn't sure how my application process would turn out. Nevertheless, I decided to take a bold chance, a risk, and I submitted my application. After making it through numerous rounds of interviews, I was accepted to the program, and I worked a 10-week paid internship this summer with Desert Oasis Healthcare, conducting community outreach projects with the Spanish-speaking elderly population in the Coachella Valley. But what helped me get to this point? It was the volunteer and campus club experience that I had accumulated here at PDC that helped me strengthen my resume and ultimately helped me get accepted to the Health Career Connection program. Lastly, how about a quick shout out to our community college transfer students? Yeah. Don't think I forgot about you all. I acknowledge that you all face that same question of finding where you belong at PDC. If you are looking for some inspiration, here is some. Need I remind you that our very own ASI Vice President for PDC, Sara Lopez, was a community college transfer herself from College of the Desert. But this is just one story of many that serves as a testament to the fact that there is a place for everyone here at PDC. All it takes is a little bit of effort on your part. Finding my place on campus was much smoother than I had expected, and I have my involvement to thank. After attending campus events, I realized just how close-knit this PDC community is and just how much I belonged. Who knows? Maybe your on-campus involvement here at PDC might open the door to some other incredible opportunities off campus. And spoiler alert, it definitely will. Although our campus community grows bigger, with the largest freshman class being admitted to PDC this year, a word of advice. If you see someone walking around on campus, there is a very strong possibility you will see them again throughout your time here. so don't be afraid to say hi. Now, I hope I convinced you all to attend our upcoming campus events, so I will see you at the next one. I thank you for your time, and I look forward to sharing this upcoming academic year with you all.
Thank you so much for that, Jason. And now it is time to sing our alma mater, which for those of you that are new is a campus tradition that we sing our song at the end of all campus ceremonies. So I invite you to please sing along. If you don't know the lyrics, that's all right. I imagine they'll be right up here for you to follow along.
Beneath the shimmering mountains, near sea and desert sand, our alma mater stands secure, truth's light held in her hand. Her youth and energy we share as we reach toward wisdom's door. Her name we laud and gladly bear, with pride our spirits soar. San Bernardino, her alma mater, we sing our praise to thee. San Bernardino, the sons and daughters, we pledge faith and loyalty.
We want to thank you so much for joining us here this evening and remind you not to forget that the Rancho Mirage Student Center Picnic and Resource Fair is going on at the Health Sciences Lobby and Courtyard. That's right after we exit here. And Homecoming is right around the corner. That is the week of October 17th through the 22nd. So keep an eye on your email and your social media for announcements about all of the special events going on our campus and on the San Bernardino campus. It's a very special and very fun time of the year for us. And with that, we thank you for joining us for this convocation ceremony. We wish you the greatest academic year. And we always close, those of you that have been around for a while can help me with this by saying, go what? Go Yotes!